Bullpup is an engineering idea that, from the very beginning, looked logical, modern, and almost inevitable. Shorter overall length. The same, or even longer, barrel. Better handling in confined spaces, vehicles, and urban combat. That on paper, Bullpup seemed like the next evolutionary step. It appeared that the classic rifle layout was nothing more than an outdated compromise, kept alive only by tradition. Bullpup is a configuration where the magazine and action are placed behind the trigger. This allows the weapon to be shorter without sacrificing barrel length. And barrel length means muzzle velocity, stability, and effective range. In the second half of the 20th century, this concept was especially attractive. Militaries were preparing for urban warfare, airborne operations, and fighting in confined environments. That is why bullpup rifles were widely adopted. France with the FAMAS, the United Kingdom with the L-85, Austria with the Steyr August, later, Israel with the Tavor. For a moment, it seemed that traditional rifle layouts had no future, but it quickly became clear that engineering logic is only part of reality. The first serious issue with bullpup rifles is ergonomics. In traditional rifles, all critical actions happen in front of the shooter's eyes. The magazine, the bolt, malfunctions, everything is visible and intuitive. Bullpup designs, it is the opposite. Reloading happens behind the hand. Magazine changes require more movement. Under stress, this costs time, and time in combat means survival. The second issue is ambidextrous shooting. Modern soldiers must be able to fire from both shoulders, using cover from any direction. However, most bullpup rifles eject spent casings very close to the shooter's face. For left-handed users, this is more than discomfort, it is a real risk. Hot brass, propellant gases, reduced situational awareness. Engineers attempted to solve this. Reversible ejection ports, ejection channels. But each solution added complexity, cost, and potential failure points. The third problem is maintenance and repair. Bullpup rifles have tightly packed internal layouts. Components are closer together. In field conditions, this means more difficult cleaning and repairs. Traditional layouts benefit from simplicity. Fewer unique parts. Easier access to mechanisms. Less downtime caused by minor failures. Another factor is balance and control. Bullpups are shorter, but their center of mass is shifted rearward. This can help during aiming, but during prolonged firing or rapid movement, it can increase fatigue. The most important lesson became clear in the 21st century. Modern warfare is not just about shooting. It is about optics, thermal sights, lights, suppressors, lasers, and modular barrels. It is about adaptability. Traditional rifle layouts allow weapons to be quickly adjusted to the soldier and the mission. Bullpup designs are far more limited in this regard. Many armies either abandoned bullpup rifles or confined them to niche roles. They never disappeared, but they never won. Bullpup is not a failure. It is an example of how a good idea can struggle against real-world use. Because in war, victory belongs not to what looks perfect, but to what works simply, reliably, and intuitively for the human using it.